In the meantime, I'll show you how to remove the bumper. There's two holes, right here and right here. And I have a 2mm hex driver that I will insert into the frame. They're really easy to take out. And they look like this. Kind of long with some thread on the end. The front bumper comes with a pack of, let's see, 1, 2, 4 of these, but you don't need them because they're identical to what's on the stock. So you might as well save those other ones and reuse the existing ones. So I'll take this off, and I'll take off the other one. It doesn't take that long. Sorry, my hand got in the way. But I'm sure you know what it's like, because you already saw it. So I got the other one. And the bumper just slides out. Now, let me grab the new one with the wires attached. The protrusion is shorter on the new one. The old one would... yeah, let me put this away. Let me put the old one back in for a moment. So now you see all the holes on here? Well, after I inserted it, this last hole was visible after this section here. I don't know if you can see it too well, but that's where it was screwed in, where with one hole visible, the screws, or what have you, bolts would go in. But on the new bumper, since it's shorter, to try to align it the same way, I would just bring it until it was flush with the side. And then put the screws in. Now, it turns out we could do this. We can insert the bumper now. That's fine. Once we have the M3 screws, it should be not that difficult, because they just go through here and then connect the light housing. So, that should be fine. We'll take this, take the second one, put it in. You don't want to over tighten these, because you might break the plastic. You don't want to have monstrous grip turning it and, break the piece. And then that's more expense, and if the part is out of stock for a while, you might be sad for quite some time, and we don't want that to happen to you. So, in the meantime, it might be a good idea to order parts that you think may break in the future ahead of time, so that when your stuff does break, you already have it on hand, and you can make a quick repair. So, now we've got the new front bumper on. I put these D-rings on ahead of time because I thought they looked cool. Now, we've got the truck ready here. Let's go ahead and, you have to forgive me if this is out of alignment. I'm on this side of the camera, so it's a little hard to tell where things are. Let's just, even though these lights aren't, even though the bucket lights aren't permanently attached here to the bumper. Let's plug this in and try to get some idea of how it looks. So there's that. And let's plug in the power. Yes, there we go. So, move the camera here. Now the lights would normally sit something like that. Obviously it'll look prettier, it's all tied down. I could glue it, but I don't want to do that. That just won't look good. Now this front bumper kit came with another piece. It's basically this here. It's another brace piece, but the holes are the same length apart and everything's the same. So I figured, why take it out if I don't have to? So I left it. So that shows you how to install a new bumper and install lights. Unfortunately, I didn't complete the light installation the way I wanted, but that's installed. Now we do have the option of putting on some lenses, and they have various ones for various components. I will show you the parts that they are meant for. There's this piece here uses this lens here, and then lens to piece and lens to piece, this to that, and so forth. Now there's also a duplicate parts tree for the clear, so there's only one per side, with the exception of these two. I'm not sure why there are two, unless there are 2 buckets for 4 buckets. We'll see. And then there's also, if I can grab these here, 2 amber parts trees of the exact same lenses, just in this yellow color. Now for the large round buckets and the smaller round buckets, which we didn't use, there are these 2 little pieces that poke out, and on the, let me grab one that I didn't use, you can see there's a tiny receptacle here and a tiny receptacle here that those protruding lens parts go into to lock it in place. So I think I will connect mine up and use the clear lenses, and then I have the option of choosing a PIAA or an axial, or I could go with just a clear no text cover for the light to prevent it from damage, just the way a life-size vehicle would have, might have a grill in front of its off-road lights to prevent them from damage from getting whacked with a bush limb or something, or maybe a flying rock if you're driving behind another guy, or gal, could be a woman driving. We don't discriminate. So you know what? I'll leave this open to you guys. Just put in the comments section which one you think I should use, the PIAA lens cover, the clear one, or the axial one. Just put that in the comment section. and I will tally up whoever's the winner after a few weeks or two. All right. So that's about it. I did tell you I was going to show you how to mount in lights on the rear bumper. Here I have the stock rear bumper. I have these little lenses that came with the car, Jeep, in place already. Now, on the back, I don't know if you can see it without me removing this. I'll remove this and then you can see it. It uses the same screws and everything, so I'll be back with you in a minute.